The things we know and a good number of Americans approve of. Donald Trump is a showman. He is bombastic, he is egotistical, he is brash, and he can also sell steaks that no longer exist better than anybody. And he is still the leading Republican candidate for the presidency. And perhaps if other candidates want to make a real dent in what could be their last shot at defeating him, perhaps a few bottles of well-labeled champagne and a box of steaks wouldn't hurt. It's all about the brand, which is why we bring back the marketing and brand expert, president of the M Network Branding and Strategy, Thom Mozloom. All right, Tom, get it off your chest right now. You used to go to Sharper Image all the time. You got Trump steaks. You got Trump vodka. We know that. We just want to get it out of the way.
I just want to thank you for having me on to talk about the M Network and the fabulous M Network products that we sell, M Network branding, M Network advertising, M Network public relations. If you're looking for that kind of stuff, we're here for you.
It's also good because Ed Berliner, we also like to push Ed Berliner as much as we can possibly Ed Berliner, and maybe even talk about Ed Berliner branding and branding Ed Berliner. How'd I do so far?
We're having a 2-for-1 special on Ed Berliner today.
Well, you know, we make fun of it, but we have to make fun of it. Even if you love Donald Trump, you got to agree that the guy is the best thing to happen to American politics since QVC, because all of these products basically fail.
The best thing of all of that. The best thing of what we saw is all of the major networks spent 45 minutes listening to Donald Trump pimp his products, while Hillary Clinton got 0 time, Bernie Sanders got 0 time, Marco Rubio got 0 time, Kasich 0, Cruz 0. Honestly, there is no better display of rating whoredom than what we saw the other night.
But what do you do then if you're Marco Rubio's kind of out of it now at least, but a guy like Ted Cruz or a Bernie Sanders or a Hillary Clinton, if you are able to attack this, he is unassailable at this point. You can't just start doing what he's doing. You have your own brand that you have to work on. But in today's media, is it fair to say that Donald Trump's got the branding thing knocked? Use it, abuse it, move on and smile.
Yes, I think the problem is that all of the other candidates, remember you and I talked about this early on, and you said, Tom, what do you do to stop Trump? And I said, you have to make fun of him. You have to ridicule
But that doesn't work.
Not in a serious way, though. That window is closed now. The idea of saying this is reality TV, it's ridiculous, is over. Now these guys all have to take him seriously and pray for a brokered convention. That's your end game, is a brokered convention.
Well, here we talk about making fun. Mitt Romney was on Jimmy Kimmel, and he read mean tweets, as Kimmel likes to do. And here's him reading one from Donald Trump.
At real Donald Trump, Mitt Romney had his chance and blew it. Lindsey Graham ran for president, got 0 capitalized, and quit. Why are they now spokesmen against me? Sad. Got 0. Got 0. The only people I know who got 0 are the ones who paid 25 grand to be at Trump University. They're the ones who got 0.
All right, let's face it. Mitt Romney is not going to excite anybody with his brand that he leaves behind. So about the minute I have left here, Hillary Clinton and or Bernie Sanders, what can they exploit in their brand that they can then use against Donald Trump in a general election, quote unquote, if anything at all, close quotes?
Okay, well, Hillary has to stay out of jail. That is her.
That's a good point. Very good.
Then she'll be fine against Trump. Bernie Sanders has to really go after the kind of idea that he's a serious candidate, and Donald Trump isn't. Donald Trump is a movie star, replica, fake human being created by viewers at home who like to drink beer and bowl.
But is that fair? When you say Hillary Clinton, the first thing she has to do is stay out of jail, correct? But her brand is one that people don't trust. She's cold, she's stoic, she has no personality whatsoever. You can't compete against that, Tom.
That's correct. Hillary Clinton needs to do 2 things to beat Trump. The first thing she has to do is become a real live human being. So we could push that off the table. That's not going to happen. That would help her the best, but it's too late in her career to be reimagining herself. The second thing she really needs to do is point out her experience and her ability to be professional about this while also laughing at Donald Trump. Not getting angry at him, not yelling and screaming, not saying he's phony baloney and he's going to be a foreign dictator of another war.
A reminder to everybody here, that's the M Network. The M Network branding in Miami Beach, Florida, by the way. And oh yeah, it is at Ed Berliner. We just wanted to throw that out there just for giggles and grins so we could talk about it.
Buy our products.
Always
please.
Buy. Still waiting for that T-shirt. Thom Mozloom, thanks a lot, buddy. We'll talk to you again real soon. Rock on, true believers. Thanks for joining us. Go out and brand yourself. We'll see you tomorrow on The Hardline.